Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading from May 15th to the 21st. Happy birthday, Taurus. If it is your day in the period of this reading, well, it will be at some point because we are in your season. So let's get your message out, and your message, Taurus, begins with hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, so you're being asked to, really believe in your vision here with, an unwavering belief. So maybe there's a goal that you're wanting to achieve. Maybe you've got a dream of something for your situation. Hold your vision. You don't need to let it go. You don't need to compromise. You don't need to, pare it back. Hold your vision. Okay, let's build on this message then, Taurus. I'm jumping into the Moonchild Tarot and we've got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, here comes the rest of the story. The Five of Pentacles can be where, we're really wanting all of the things, right? Health, wealth, abundance, and connection. And at the moment, though, it feels like you're sitting in the Five of Pentacles, which can be, look, it can be lack or loss, or that you've had some disappointments along the way. Maybe you've had a series of failed relationships. Maybe work career hasn't worked out for you. Maybe you've had some financial losses, right? You are being asked to hold your vision of the dream, which I would say is the Ten of Pentacles, and you're at the Five right now. The Five is a critical turning point. So we're also in your season, Taurus, and it's asking you to review your big commitments in your life and where you're really investing your time, your effort, your energy, and maybe your money. It feels like if you tweak one of those areas, you can make some quantum leaps towards your vision. Don't get spiraling, that spiral down of the lack or loss that you've experienced so far. Spirit wants you to know that that will pass. Remember, you can turn things around with this energy. All right, Taurus, I'm going to get the rest of your cards out. If you'd like a personal reading or healing, first link down below will take you over to my website to check those out. Grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you would like to get started with reading the cards. And for a deeper dive into tarot, my paid offering is the Initiation. I teach a full foundation in tarot in that one, plus my signature reading process. And join me on Instagram for daily readings, and I'm also doing free little mini personal readings over there as well, but you will need to be there and checking my story because that's where I put the call out. Okay, let's get these cards out. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, Taurus, well, these are your cards. A lot of earth energy has come through. The Hierophant at the heart of the reading, I knew I was feeling into that. And your other Taurian card, King of Pentacles, at the bottom of the deck. So the earth energy is your stability, your security, your work, your money, your home, building your empire. So there has been some frustrations there, some loss, all that. We also see that Five of Pentacles card coming through again here, where, we've talked about that, trying to create something, but we're feeling like we don't have the resources, or there's been a loss of resources here is what I am really seeing. With the Three of Pentacles here showing up, and this is my most distant past card, there could have been, a work team or a group situation, or too many meddling energies or other energies getting involved in your situation that brought it down with the Three of Pentacles. Something that maybe you were trying to build, there was a point that there was a loss or a step back with it. But the Three of Pentacles is also a rebuild energy. It's interesting because I always say that the Three of Pentacles is the realization of the Empress's dream, because she's the creation energy, the manifestation energy in the major arcana. And this is the earthly card of that actually happening. Now, of course, the next major arcana from the Empress is the Emperor. And we have that energy too. And that's about executing the plan. So it feels like you're not only being asked to hold your vision, but you need to execute on some kind of new direction or plan here. I've got the King of Wands, Leo energy, and this is the visionary energy of the tarot. And it's really asking you to take leadership in your life, to step up and drive this forward, or drive forward the progress. Now, if you're in Five of Pentacles and going, well, I don't have the resources to even do that, it feels like there's a way, okay? But we have to review those commitments, review the outgoings, because you can shuffle some things around and find those resources. So King of Wands, it feels like there's a direction here. I'm feeling into the strength and courage energy of Leo with some bravery, some vision, and some action. It feels like you can get things on track here. So at the heart of the reading, the heart of the matter, let's come to your major arcana energy, the Hierophant. We have 555 here as your angel number. Okay, so that is most definitely coming through, and 5 is all about the point of change, right? It's the decisions that you make now that really will determine the number 10 that you get to. We want 10 of Pentacles with the energy coming through, which is stability and security for you and your family, enough money, enough resources, happy in your work. You get the picture. So the Hierophant in your season, especially powerful, is saying it's time to review one of the big commitments in your life, because that's maybe what's draining the resources here. And that could be, you know, an investment that's not paying, that's actually costing you too much. That could look like a work career situation that you're not invested in because, you know, the energy is not there, the spark's not there, the enthusiasm's not there. It could be a relationship that's toxic and that's draining your energy, therefore you can't get on with achieving, you know, your vision, your dream. So the Hierophant wants you to really look critically and carefully at whatever this commitment is for you, and coming back to the core values. I've been speaking about this month with this energy. 3 or more core values is what you need, Taurus, for the situation to be a success. In a relationship, that might be we've got the same, you know, attitude towards finances. We both are family oriented and we want to have a sense of adventure and travel. Work career, there's pathways to progress, there's work-life balance, and yeah, what else? Maybe it's in a good location, you have great commute, good colleagues, that type of thing. So you need to really, you know, determine, you know, what that fit is for you, because one of those situations is at a crossroads, and Spirit is saying it's stalemate energy, meaning there needs to be a shift or a change, right? And you're going to need to weigh up that direction. The Queen of Pentacles wants you to make a decision. That's the Justice energy. She's like T for time. You need to look at everything from the balance sheet to the core values to the vision ahead, and look at it from all angles, because if you just take the swords, right, if you just take the logic, then it might make sense on paper for you to stay here. But there's the whole other aspect. There's future vision, there's happiness, there's, you know, there's so many other things, that how it affects others in your life, right? So you need to look at it from how you're feeling, what your long-term goal is, you know, all of those other aspects as well. So, you know, that's what we have. Where do we go next? I think the Emperor. So yeah, that leads us to making Emperor moves, which is taking the reins, the control of the situation, and really making some strategic moves, okay? Calculated moves. That's what the Emperor does, to lay a new foundation on which to build your vision. Because we've done some clearing, some reevaluating, some, you know, some stock taking with the Hierophant energy. So the Emperor knows that they can achieve their vision. They know it's possible, but it's about like playing that game of chess to get there. Sometimes we can't have our cake and eat it too, right? We have to make decisions about what is going to get us there. So the Emperor is here. It's a real, this is an energy that's kind of very mature, authoritarian. You might actually have to deal with some legal bodies or some authorities as part of this as well. I'm feeling a bit of a gatekeeper vibe here. I have that. So there could be like a financial counterpart or a legal counterpart or a contract that's under revision as well. I'm thinking with a bit of, you know, new direction and time, effort, energy, investment in the right way, you can carve out this path and really get things back on track. Remember that rebuild energy of the Three of Pentacles, holding that vision, making mature decisions, maybe letting some things go that are not performing or playing into this. That's what it really feels here. And that brings us, Taurus, to these two queens here down the bottom of the reading, and they might stand for the two different directions, because I see two different energies. One's heading off this way, the other one's heading off that way. And if I think about the Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's like, I'm comfy here, I'm cozy here, I'm settled in. Whereas the Queen of Swords is like, no, we need to be more dynamic, we need to do things differently. You know, it's air energy, it's about change, it's about new ideas and, you know, decisions, right? So, and they sit on either side of the Two of Swords. So I just feel that this is about making a decision that's a little bit out of your comfort zone reach. And, you know, even though you might have been a certain amount invested in something, it could be blocking your vision. And even though we're keeping the vision, we might be making some important changes and letting go maybe of some things that we've been growing here in order to take a quantum leap ahead. And that could be outside of the comfort zone, because ultimately the Queen of Swords wants to simplify, wants to clarify, you know, wants to focus only on what's forward moving and transformational, not necessarily, you know, what has already grown roots and blooming if it's not growing the right outcome here. So I hope that made some kind of sense here. It feels like you can move towards that vision, but it's going to take a little bit of tweaking is what I feel here, Taurus. So I hope you enjoyed the message. I hope it gave you some clarity, guidance and insight of some strategies that you can use. I'm wishing you all the love and magic, Taurus, and cheering you on. Do take care. Bye for now.